Earlier this week, the Columbus City Council approved plans to advertise for bids to complete the third phase of the Brown Amphitheater. Engineers say funding, parking, and flooding concerns have been addressed, and momentum is building for the 3,500-seat theater next spring.
There are dozens of amphitheaters built in floodplains, and you just have to design it appropriately and responsibly to sustain itself.
The Columbus Amphitheater has already been years in the making. Phase 1 built the stage. Phase 2 added the front wall and fencing. The final step, restrooms, concession stands, and supporting spaces, now closer than ever.
If you go out there now, you can see this has been built. Whereas all this has not been built. This is the restrooms here, this is the concessions.
Funding includes $1 million from the state, another $1 million from the Visitors Bureau, and the city's share from reserves, all adding up to the needed $3 million finish. But some of the biggest questions from residents involve parking. Engineers say the plan handles that.
In 2017, the council bought a little over an acre that right now would park about 130 cars right next to the amphitheater.
When people hear about parking issues, they typically think about long hikes to their destination, but walking on the pedestrian bridge here at the Riverwalk and seeing the amphitheater in the background, you realize it's not really isolated from downtown at all, which means from here you can walk to nearly 300 parking spaces in the area, and that does not include the tailgating spaces and private lots which people who live in the area may sell.
We also have the current Riverwalk parking, both the upper portion, which are 2 lots that are right next to Harvey's, and then the lower lot. Then you could walk over on the bridge from there. And then we've looked at really the distance from the farmers market and the soccer complex.
Another concern, flooding. But the amphitheater survived a 2019 flood and came back stronger.
At that time, FEMA, along with the state, paid 87.5% of the cost. They paid to not only replace it, but they said, hey, if y'all want to move it higher, and we had some room to do that, they paid for that as well. Now, if that same flood that came in 2019, which we were told was a 32-year event, wouldn't even get in the electrical.
Consultants project 10 to 12 recognizable acts every year, events that bring business to hotels and restaurants and gives families something local to enjoy.
Construction bids go out soon, and once chosen, final work begins. That means live music, community gatherings, and a downtown boost could arrive here in Columbus as soon as spring 2027.